Medium. R.a.r.e. You.
Warning. This video contains bad language and images not suitable for younger viewers. Before starting this episode, pause the video, make sure no children are around, and play the video when it is just you.
Medium. R.a.r.e. You.
Greetings all, this is Adam Shields with episode 3 of R.a.r.e. This topic is going to be on suicide threats. Okay, where do I begin? Because this kind of like irritates me every time I hear it from people, basically. Because I don't even know why you even position the threat, really. And I'll tell you why. Let me use the examples. I'm going to go ahead and smoke tobacco on writing paper and hope the poison kills me the next day. That's one. Number 2, I got a knife. 3, I got a gun. 4, go and come and stop me because I'm getting ready to go out the door to get hit by moving traffic. Or jump off a very high place. Preferably here in town, there's only one high place to jump off of. And that is the viaduct that separates two parts of the town. Unless you take the back roads to get to the other side. I think it's kind of stupid that you would even talk about it, because here's the bottom line. If you talk about it, chances are you ain't gonna fucking do it. And it's like an empty threat. It's for sympathy points. It's for those who only resort to using it because either they've lost so many years in their marriage, 2, living with family that don't seem to want to support you in any other way, in any way, shape, or form, because maybe they're a bunch of drug heads and alcoholics. Or 3, you feel like you've experienced everything about this planet, that you're not missing a damn thing, and wishing you were already off this planet. I mean, seriously, this is the worst fucking thing you can even sit back and fathom to do. I'll tell you this much right now, and you can go ahead and use this against me if you want. Please, begging you, try. I deal with 3 voices inside my head every 24 fucking hours. One says verbally abuse. One says physically abuse. The other one tells me to commit suicide. So, if I'm still here, you know which voice I'm not paying attention to, right? It's what this episode is about. And that is suicide. I'm stronger than suicide, and everybody else should be too. Because I'm telling you right now, suicide is the coward's way out. And it's not going to put you where you've been praying the most to get to. Yeah. Unless you are not a firm believer and you would like to have visual aid to see that everything's the truth of what you've been hearing inside of churches and shit. I hate to tell you, you won't get the full answer. Well, you will, but if you commit suicide, you're going to figure out that both sides exist, but you're not going to the one that you wished you would have gone to. No, your dumbass is going to be sitting there either burning alive for all eternity, 2, Satan's got a bunch of torture ideas to use on you based on what he's seen throughout your whole entire lifespan. He's going to pick the ones you hated the most, the ones that you couldn't stand. He's going to put you through all that hell, either in one room or in multiple rooms. So yeah, I say the best thing is keep this in mind. Your haters want you gone. But you, if you choose to stay around, you can be their nightmare instead. Huh? Good idea. But, you know, I've seen, and this irks the hell out of me, because change only happens when people have done off themselves. So I'm going to name off the list of things, or the list of problems that's committed suicide around here, or around the whole entire world. Okay, gay bashing. It's one. Cyberbullying. It's 2. And finally, the only one the only last bit well, hold it, no. There's still another one after that one. But number 3, it's 'cause they can't move on from their past relationship problem. And finally, the one I really am strong against, and that is rape or molestation. And I'll tell you why rape or molestation is the reason why a suicide happens. The person feels it's all their fault. They wish they could have done something to stop it. They can't live with themselves, so they go and commit suicide. So see, these are all the reasons I've seen while I've been on this planet that most people commit suicide over. I'm not going to say if you're dumb enough, go for it. I'm just going to say you make your own decisions. No one can stop you. We can try, but it won't work. Not all the love, care, support, and trust in the world will stop you. So yeah, I'm sorry to say it in the most hateful way, but if you're too blind and too dumb to see that you still got people that care about you on this planet, and you're going to throw everything away that is good left in your life, then I'm sorry. Hate to see you go, but bye. That's all I got here, except for one last thing. Think of it this way: when you commit suicide, you're being fucking selfish. Think before you make your move. Well, guys, this has been Adam Shields with another episode of R.a.r.e. If you like this, hit the like button. If you dislike this, hit the dislike button. If you want to comment on this, either for me or against me, comment below. If you like my content and would like to be notified when I have more, hit the little bell button. If you believe I deserved my subscribe after this episode or any other future ones, hit the subscribe button. Till then, guys, see ya.
Medium. R.a.r.e. You.
Warning. This video contains bad language and images not suitable for younger viewers. Before starting this episode, pause the video, make sure no children are around, and play the video when it is just you.
Medium. R.a.r.e. You.
Hey everyone, it is Adam Shields back with another episode of R.a.r.e. This time I'd like to touch a more personal subject on drug addicts. Okay, let me just put it this way. You fuckers don't know how much you fuck up good people like me on getting real help. And quite frankly, I'm wondering if I'm the only one sick and fucking tired of it. Let's see now. You either use hard-fought medication to either get meth, crystal meth, or crack cocaine. And sometimes for something that doesn't even belong to the other person or you, someone's personal belongings. It's really fucked up, you know. While you guys go ahead and deal it everywhere you can, and it feels like it's easy for you to get, us good people have to jump through fucking hoops. We have to do rigmarole processes and still come up short. We have a more serious condition than you. We need it for our pain. We need it to keep ourselves stable, and we need it to be able to go to sleep at night. I mean, seriously. All you do is just rub it until it's in its little tiny powdery essence. And then it goes up here. What a fucking waste. And you go through more than we would ever in either a single day, a couple of days, or straight up week, or a complete month. My honest opinion, either need. Well, hold it. Let me put it in retrospect. What harm you're doing here, besides messing us up out of it. you're breaking a bond of trust with some people, and then you're losing friends over it because, well, either there's a screw job going on, or you don't have or you're trying to create friends out of people who like the same shit you do, and you end up, they feel like you're ending up screwing them because you ain't got the shit on time. While your real friends that don't do any of this shit, as you can see in this illustration, this is what's going on. You're losing your friends. You're a horrible talk to them all. See, there's a difference between being clean and doing things fair, and then there's the difference on just doing things that is naturally wrong and in the bad balance of things. So I suggest either a dry out cell or some fucking rehab and work very hard on it. Why in the hell do you want to trade for different types of pain pills? Why trade for a bike? Why trade for a value? I don't understand. But there's one thing I do clearly understand is abuse. I've lived around it my whole entire life. It doesn't just happen in one state, it happens in every state. And us good people, if we're even caught in the same vicinity as you, we're considered an accessory by the cops. Why don't you sit back and fucking think about your actions before you do shit, right? Because I've sat back and thought about my actions before I'd done this video. Hey, truth hurts. Someone needs to bump someone down to reality. Well, I don't got much left for this episode, guys. It's about as much as I can throw. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike it because you believe I'm knocking on you, hit the dislike button. If you feel like the dislike button's not enough, comment below. Those that are for me, and believe I've touched base quite well here and don't have anything against what I have to say and believe I've earned it, hit the subscribe button. Till then, this has been another episode of R.a.r.e. See you guys.